Be sure to cook.
Welcome back to another episode of Be Sure to Cook. Today, we're going to make vodka chicken, but I'm going to be making drunken vodka chicken because I'm putting a twist on vodka chicken. So stay tuned and let's do this. Hey, it's Be Sure to Cook here. We just received this beautiful custom cutting board from cuttingboard.com, and we are so excited to share this with you. Cuttingboard.com specializes in premium sustainable cutting boards, and they went above and beyond with this custom design just for us. It's just not about the look, it's built to last. Look at this board. It's a beautiful board. It's my design and I love it, and it's custom made. Get your board and get your design, and you're going to love it too. Customboard.com has all the best brands like John Boo and so much more. You can even get your own board custom made with your name or your own design. If you're ready to upgrade your kitchen with a cutting board like this, just click the link below. I want to give a big thanks to cuttingboard.com for sponsoring this video. Don't forget to click the link below. Please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. See you next time. Okay, since today I'm putting a twist on vodka chicken, and now I'm going to be making drunken vodka chicken. I've got 2 chicken breasts that I've already rinsed and have it prepared to start cooking. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do on this, we're going to add a little meat tenderizer on our chicken breast. And we're going to let this chicken set for about 30 minutes after we get through seasoning up our chicken. I'm going to be using some ground thyme. I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit on here. Just want to actually just sprinkle on both sides. Not a lot, just a little to get in that chicken. Once again, this chicken's going to be setting in your refrigerator for about 30 minutes. You can actually leave it in there for an hour. You can prep this chicken first. And after you prep it, then you could just leave it in there for an hour, 2 hours, whenever you're ready to cook it. But still leave it in there at least 30 minutes. You can go hour, 2 hours, or even the next day if you want. Okay, after I got a little bit of thyme on here, and I'm talking about a little bit, you just want to take a pinch and just sprinkle. Next is my Besureto Seasoning Blend. I'm going to be using that. This is coming out soon, guys, but I use this on everything. The thing about it is it's got 2 like tabs. One for if you want to sprinkle, the other one if you just want to, pour some into a dish or whatever. So I'm just going to sprinkle this on here. It's got everything actually. Actually, it's already got a little thyme in here, so you really don't need that extra thyme. If you don't want, I happen to really like thyme, but I always put just a little bit more. It just brings it out in your chicken. Okay, I put this in some plastic wrap, and I'm just going to beat my chicken down. I want it kind of be thin. Okay, I've got these garlics that I got, and I had wrapped them up. I had rinsed them off, and I had wrapped them up into my clean towel paper, and that's why this is wet. I got all the water off these. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to be cutting up some garlic. Okay, in a skillet, I'm going to add about a teaspoon of olive oil and get that nice and hot because I want to cook. I'm going to cook some garlic. Okay, I'm using some Centos and I'm using tomato puree. Okay. Okay, I'm using a big can. So this is a big can because this is going to be sauce. I need sauce for the chicken. I wanted to be covered into my sauce. So I'm going to use a big can of it. This is the biggest can that they have. Okay, I'm going to add a big can of this sauce. And this sauce is a 28-ounce can, 1 pound of sauce. Okay, inside of here, I have oregano, Italian season, a little parsley, and I have onion powder. I'm going to put all this in and I'm going to mix this up. This is my season. The only thing that I forgot to add into here is my basil. And I'm going to add about a half teaspoon or a teaspoon of basil. So I'm going to add about, see, that's probably about a teaspoon of basil inside of all those seasons I just got through. Just in this plain tomato puree or tomato sauce. You can do whatever you want because this is you're making your own. Okay, I don't want to leave out Be Sure to Season. I'm going to add about a teaspoon of Be Sure to Season Blend also in there, and that's going to take care of everything. To get that taste of tomato out, the tomato, that bitter taste of tomato sometimes, some people add some sugar. So you can add about a teaspoon or a tablespoon of sugar. It is up to you. Try the teaspoon first. If that's not enough to get that bitter taste out, do another one or half of a teaspoon. Okay, in this bowl, I add a teaspoon of Be Sure to Season Blend. I add a half a teaspoon of dry basil and a half a teaspoon of Italian seasoning. And the only reason why I'm doing this because I'm got to make a crust for my chicken. I've got some panko breadcrumbs that I'm using. And I'm going to pull some panko, about a half cup. It depends on how much chicken. Since I'm doing 2 chickens, I'm going to mix this up and give it really great flavor. Okay, I have this sauce cooking on low. And you at least want to take this sauce and you want to cook this sauce down for about 30 minutes. You want to make sure all your seasons, everything gets in there and cooks very well. Okay, I got my skillet out, guys. That means it's time to get ready to bread the chicken and get ready to fry it. I'm going to add about maybe a half cup of olive oil because I want that chicken to really cook in there and I want to get this nice and heated. So this is about maybe a half cup of olive oil. Exactly. Okay, if you need more, you can just put more in there as you go in. If you want to deep fry it, you can just deep fry it if you want. I'm actually pan frying it because I'm going to take it out of this grease. And then I'm going to put the grease to the side and I have to put everything together. All right, so I'm going to take a chicken breast out. I'm going to put this to the side. And as you know, I need something to moisten the chicken. So once again, we're just doing nothing but I'm going to season this up with olive oil. And I'm just going to rub this on. You say, why am I doing that? Because to get a crumb or breadcrumb on it, you need to either soak it. I'm just going to do a breadcrumb. Or you have to something has to stick on here. So that's what the olive oil is for. With olive oil, I'm going to rub that really good. And as I'm doing it, I'm not losing my seasoning or anything. And that's the good part. And I'm going to take it the other side and I'm just going to press down and make sure I get all those breadcrumbs in there. I didn't make a lot of the crumbs. For the simple fact is I'm only doing 2 pieces of chicken. It's just like maybe a shake and bake kind of like you're doing. Okay. My first piece is going in. I think I beat this out so much. I made it really huge. Okay, so it's starting to fry. And like I said, I don't want it a hard fry. I just want to cook it on a low medium fry and get it to work up. I'm not deep frying it. I don't want the breadcrumbs to burn. All right, let's do a little quick flip here. Look at that. Okay, so what I did is I strained the grease from the bits that I had with the first chicken. So now I'm going with the second piece of chicken, and it's just olive oil. It's going to go right into the oven on 350 till we get this other piece fried. Then we're going to make the sauce. Okay, our pan should be getting hot. Like I said, I want that to heat up, and I want to cook it slowly. And it's like a little shimmer of cooking here. And that's how I want it because I don't want to burn this. Okay, so I'm going to flip this chicken. So I just want to get that nice golden brown on there, and then we're going to cook that side, the other side, just the same way. And we're going to pop these babies in the oven while we finish the sauce. All right, chicken goes into the oven, and there we have it. I'm going to put that in here for about 15 minutes while we make the sauce. Okay, I have these can of chopped tomatoes, and these are Italian style, but you can get any time. You don't have to use Italian style. I did since this is going to be like an Italian dish. I'm just going to pour these inside. It's already got seasoning and everything. So let me show you what I'm going to do with them. Okay, after I took my chicken out, I kind of poured the rest of it into a bowl, leaving a little bit of the breadcrumbs in here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to scoop it out, some tomatoes. I'm going to add about 2 scoops of tomatoes. This is just a gravy level that I'm using. I'm just going to stir this up. And I want to get these nice and heated. Okay, I've got some wheat vodka. You can use any vodka you want. I've got a spoon. I'm going to use 2 tablespoons of vodka. I don't want a lot of vodka, but if you want a lot of vodka, you can use more than 2 tablespoons, 3 or 4. Half cup if you really want to, but no, we only need to lose 2 tablespoons of vodka. Okay, I've got the chicken out. We don't want to overcook that chicken. That chicken is done. Okay, we're going to add the liquor inside of here with the tomatoes. We're going to burn this liquor off. See what happens. Okay, and then we're going to add that sauce into with our tomatoes here with the liquor. Oh, that sounds so good. There we got it. We got more than one spatula we're working with here. Oh, we're just going to mix all this up. It's going to be delicious. I got some heavy cream that I'm going to pour inside here. And you pour it just enough for you. So I say this is about maybe 2 to 3 teaspoons of heavy cream. So you just want to actually make sure that turns a bright like orange. You want to stir it up really good. And heavy cream is really good because it's really thick and good with the drunken vodka is what I call it. Why it's drunk? Because it has tomatoes and all kind of other stuff in there. It is just so good. Okay, I had my chicken on warm. What I did is put some mozzarella shredded cheese, or you can use slices, or you can use any type of cheese you like on your chicken, and we're going to melt this up. Okay, I melted my cheese. Now you can also do that if you go ahead and melt your cheese while you have it in the oven. But I want it to be nice and hot cheese. I don't want to be cold cheese sitting around on a warmer. So I wanted to melt that. So I just popped that in the microwave for a couple minutes just to melt the cheese, not to actually cook the chicken, to melt the cheese. Okay, and this is my vodka sauce, my drunken vodka sauce. And why I call it drunken, because you can add a little bit more of vodka to it if you want it. And I've got all kind of different stuff in here. And I got some of the breadcrumbs that we had that was left over, and I have those wonderful tomatoes. So I'm going to take some of the vodka sauce and I'm going to put it on and I want that tomato. See, I want to show the tomatoes. I want to show that tomato there. And then I'm going to take that vodka sauce and I'm going to just run it on down my chicken. Oh, look at that. There we go. And if you want more, you can put whatever you want on here. But this is called my Drunken Chicken Vodka Sauce. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this show as much as I did because I'm going to eat this up right away, right after we finish. Hey, please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget, my season mix will be coming out soon. It's Be Sure to Season Blend. Don't forget, you got to look for it. I'll let you know when it's coming out. Hey guys, I didn't make this alone. We did this together, you and me. We made this meal together, and I hope we make plenty more. Come back. See you next time. Bye.